Roman Abramovich'S return. Can the former Chelsea owner buy the club back? Since Roman Abramovich sold Chelsea FC in 2022 due to UK government sanctions following Russia's invasion of Ukraine, the club has gone through a turbulent period under new ownership. However, recent speculation has suggested that Abramovich may be looking for a way back into the club. The prospect of the Russian billionaire reclaiming ownership has sparked excitement, controversy, and significant debate among Chelsea fans and football analysts alike. But is a return for Abramovich even possible, and if so, what would it mean for Chelsea's future? Abramovich's legacy at Chelsea. To understand why many Chelsea fans are eager for Abramovich's return, it is important to revisit his impact on the club. When he bought Chelsea in 2003, the club was financially unstable and struggling to compete with Manchester United and Arsenal. However, with his significant financial backing, Chelsea transformed into one of Europe's most dominant teams. During his tenure, Chelsea won 5 Premier League titles. The club secured 2 Champions League trophies 2012, 2021. Chelsea lifted 5 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, and 2 Europa League titles. Stamford Bridge witnessed world-class players such as Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard, Eden Hazard, and John Terry flourish under his leadership. Chelsea became a global brand with a strong presence in Europe and beyond. Abramovich was known for his relentless ambition, hiring and firing managers frequently but ensuring that success remained a constant at Stamford Bridge. However, his ownership ended abruptly in 2022 when the UK government froze his assets, forcing him to sell Chelsea to Todd Boehly and the Clearlake Capital Consortium. Despite leaving Chelsea under political pressure, Abramovich has always maintained a strong emotional connection to the club. Unlike many owners who view football clubs solely as investments, he was passionate about Chelsea's success. There are several potential reasons why he wants to buy Chelsea back. Unfinished business. Abramovich was forced to sell Chelsea rather than leaving on his own terms. A return could allow him to continue the vision he started in 2003. Dissatisfaction with current ownership. Since Todd Boehly and Clearlake Capital took over, Chelsea has struggled on the pitch despite spending over £1 billion on transfers. If Abramovich sees the club's decline, he may want to intervene. Regaining his football legacy. Few owners have had the same impact on football as Abramovich. A return to Chelsea would restore his influence in the sport. However, despite these motivations, there are significant hurdles preventing him from buying the club back. Challenges to Abramovich's return. UK government sanctions. One of the biggest obstacles to Abramovich's return is the UK government's sanctions against him. In 2022, his assets were frozen due to alleged ties to Russian President Vladimir Putin. The UK authorities would need to lift these sanctions before he could even consider repurchasing Chelsea. Given the ongoing political tensions, this seems highly unlikely in the near future. Financial and legal barriers. When Abramovich sold Chelsea, the club was valued at around £4.25 billion. If he wanted to buy it back, he would have to negotiate with Boehly and Clearlake Capital, who would demand an even higher price given their investment in players and infrastructure. Furthermore, the terms of the sale included provisions preventing Abramovich from receiving financial benefits from the club. Reversing these agreements would be legally complex. Would Boehly even sell? Despite Chelsea's recent struggles under Boehly's ownership, the American billionaire and his investment group are unlikely to sell the club anytime soon. They have poured vast amounts of money into transfers, revamped the club's business strategy, and committed to long-term plans. Unless their project completely collapses, they are unlikely to entertain offers from Abramovich or any other buyer. UEFA and Premier League regulations. Even if Abramovich somehow overcame the government's sanctions, he would still need approval from both the Premier League and UEFA to return as an owner. Given the increased scrutiny on club ownership, especially regarding financial fair play and ethical concerns, regulatory bodies may block any attempt by him to regain control of Chelsea. What would a return mean for Chelsea? While an Abramovich comeback remains a distant possibility, many Chelsea fans have expressed interest in his return. Under his leadership, Chelsea was a winning machine. The current ownership, however, has struggled with squad management, managerial appointments, and overall team performance. If Abramovich were to return, fans would likely welcome him with open arms due to nostalgia and his proven track record. Chelsea's financial muscle would be restored, with Abramovich once again bankrolling world-class signings. Uncertainty over ownership stability could be resolved, as many fans currently question Boehly's long-term vision for the club. However, there are risks. Increased scrutiny from authorities and media could bring unwanted attention to Chelsea. Continued government resistance could create an unstable situation for the club. Potential backlash from rival clubs and organizations could harm Chelsea's reputation. As things stand, a Roman Abramovich return to Chelsea seems highly unlikely. The UK government sanctions, financial complexities, and current ownership's commitment to their project make a takeover difficult. However, football is unpredictable, and circumstances can change. If political tensions ease and Boehly's ownership fails to deliver success, discussions about Abramovich's return could gain traction. Until then, Chelsea fans will have to watch from the sidelines as their club navigates the post-Abramovich era, one that has so far been filled with more questions than answers. For now, Chelsea's future remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: Roman Abramovich's legacy at Stamford Bridge will never be forgotten. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.